5 newborn puppies cause trouble at home every day. The owner decides to send them to become guide dogs, but the requirements for guide dogs are very high. Generally, pet dogs do not meet the criteria for guide dogs. Unable to resist the owner's repeated pleas, the training organization decided to give them one spot. The owner follows the training institution's instructions for testing. The owner calls the dogs to come to them. 4 of the dogs happily run to the owner. Only one pattern puppy did not move. It wagged its tail on the spot, looked around to ensure there was no danger, then ran to the owner and looked up at the owner as if asking, "What's up?" Clearly, only this patterned puppy named Quill met the requirements, so Quill was sent to the guide dog training base. It was its first time leaving its mother and embarking on a new journey. This was also its first separation. The training base rules that puppies younger than 45 days must first be sent to a foster family to build affection with humans. They are only brought back after a year. The foster family was very fond of Quill. Quill had countless toys here. The foster parents never scolded or hit it, until one day, the foster parents took it on a long walk and then put it in a car. This car was from the guide dog training institution, coming to pick up Quill. It looked at its foster parents reluctantly. This was its second farewell. After arriving at the training base, Quill performed poorly. It couldn't resist the temptation of food, couldn't distinguish sounds, nor identify obstacles. The trainers even thought it was unfit to be a guide dog. One day, a trainer fired a shot at the base, testing the puppy's reactions to loud noises. Some puppies fled frantically, others barked loudly, but only Quill remained calm, neither barking nor running away. This impressed the trainer. The training moved into the second phase. Quill had to learn what a corner was, what a curb was, how to judge obstacles, and how to lead its owner safely. Quill was smart. With the trainer's patient guidance, it quickly mastered these skills and could safely guide people. One day, the trainer took Quill out for training, but had an urgent matter to attend to, so left Quill on the lawn to wait. The trainer was so busy that they forgot about Quill. Half a day later, when they returned with another guide dog, they found Quill still waiting by the roadside. Only then did they realize they had forgotten about Quill. Quill's patience shocked the trainer. This also meant Quill was ready to graduate. Next, the base had to find a blind owner for Quill. Quill's first owner was a middle-aged man. He was very concerned about his image. He was afraid of dogs but didn't want to admit it. So, he often got into accidents on many routes. His character was very stubborn. He liked to walk alone with his cane, which often led to injuries. Reluctantly, he decided to get a guide dog. However, he couldn't adopt Quill immediately. The base required a 1-month trial period. At first, the trial didn't go well. The man didn't listen to Quill. For example, at a crosswalk, Quill would stop, but he insisted on crossing, almost getting hit by a car. Or when there were obstacles ahead, Quill would block his way, but he insisted on moving forward. Or on a downhill path, Quill would signal him to stop, but he would stubbornly go ahead, ending up falling. Because of this, after a month, all the other dogs passed their tests, except for Quill and the man. Seeing the man's disappointed look, Quill licked his hand, telling him it was okay. "I'm still here." What finally changed the man's mind to fully trust Quill happened one day. Quill was guiding the man down the street. The man insisted on walking in the middle of the road, despite Quill pulling him to the side, but he is very stubborn to walk in the middle of the road. This caused a massive traffic jam. The base staff found the man and told him if he continued like this, both he and Quill would be in danger. From then on, the man decided to follow Quill's guidance. One night, the man wanted to buy a beer, so he went to the vending machines downstairs. He didn't know which machine sold beer, but Quill sneezed 3 times in a row. The man chose the third machine, and indeed got a beer. From that night on, the man completely trusted Quill. Their partnership finally graduated. After the man accepted Quill, he took Quill home, and even built a kennel for it. The next day at work, he took Quill to his office, showing off how smart Quill was. Everyone loved Quill, petting and cuddling it. Quill calmly looked at its owner. This companionship lasted for 2 years. One day, the man felt unwell at work. He didn't tell Quill and walked to the restroom himself. Quill followed him, worried, seeing its owner in pain. Quill didn't know what to do. The man was hospitalized, and Quill stayed by his side. One day, the guide dog training base staff came to take Quill back. Since the man was in the hospital and had caregivers, Quill was no longer needed. Quill returned to the base. Days later, the man visited the training base. Hearing his cane sound, Quill thought he was here to take it home. One man and one dog walked 30 meters at the training base. Little did he know, this was their last time together. The man passed away. At the funeral, Quill looked at the face in the coffin. This was its third farewell, a separation by death. Quill passed by its owner's house with the trainer. It saw the clean kennel still waiting for it to come home. The trainer said, "Quill, "You are the best guide dog I've ever seen." In the next 7 years, Quill stayed at the training base. At 11 years old, the base sent Quill back to its foster parents. Quill saw its favorite toys from its puppy days. It was 1 year old then, now it was almost 12. Quill was old, walking unsteadily. It needed help to go up and down stairs. One day, it fell going up the steps, hitting its head. Quill spent its life serving humans, but fell at the steps. 2 days later, Quill passed away surrounded by its foster parents' caring gazes. 12 years and 25 days. As a guide dog, Quill learned to control its instincts from a young age, underwent rigorous training to become an excellent guide dog, serving as the eyes for the visually impaired. It spent its life in silent dedication. Quill passed away peacefully, as if entering a dream, dreaming of its puppy days and its siblings.